Church. Welcome to my lovely cosy garden. I've come home from work, I've got the children in bed, I've come outside to catch some sun, but unfortunately I've missed it, as you can see. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to share with you instead some of the stuff that we've gone through as a family in the last year and how God has brought us through that. I'd like to tell you about something that I believe has been a bit of a journey for me personally, and how I've just felt God's reassurance in his hand the whole way through it. Really, it's been amazing. So as for many people across the country, COVID brought issues with jobs and potential redundancies, job losses, and back in August I got a call saying that I was at risk of redundancy and I was starting consultation in 4 days' time. And it was a shock, not 100% unexpected given the climate that we were in at the time, but it was jolting, to say the least. And we were on holiday at the time as well, actually, so it was quite interesting, on the side of a hill in Devon, trying to listen to what was being said while having my signal constantly cut. But we got through the initial consultation there and then over the phone, and I started the process. And obviously, naturally, you think, God, what are you doing here? I've been working in my current job since I was 16, not my current role, the current company. I love my job, and for that to sort of be unsure for a period of time and uncertain for us as a family, with regards to obviously one of our incomes, it was quite a scary prospect. But I have a very supportive husband, and instantly he says, it's in God's hands. And I said, it's in God's hands. He says, it's in God's hands. And I'll never forget, we got in the car and we were going somewhere on holiday, and I thought about the verse, and I've got it down here so I'll remember exactly where it's from. And it's from Jeremiah 29, and it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And that's such a continuous statement, because it's plans to give you hope and a future. It doesn't just end in like a never-ending hope. And I thought, God, I'm in your hands, your will be done here, it is in you, this can only lead to something better. And I was in the car and I started singing, "All to Jesus I surrender, all to him I freely give." And I will ever love and trust thee, in thy presence daily live. And I sang it over and over in the car, and as I did it, I started to get obviously emotional, but I just really felt the presence of God with me in the car and his hand on me, and all of a sudden I just felt peace, real peace. And it went the whole process really from that point. I just trusted in God, and I knew that the end result was going to be okay. And I got home, and on my first day back off my holiday, in fact I came back off my holiday early to go into work and finish my consultation period, and on the back of it I had to reapply for my job. And I also got the opportunity to apply for a promotion as well, which was unexpected. And I thought, well, I'm going to trust in God in this one, and I believed from the beginning that he was going to take me on to something better. And I dared to hope that he wouldn't even keep me in the same place. I dared to hope I would get the promotion, and that's what we prayed into. So I went for my interview, and again, I remember standing outside the door before I went in, and I sung, "All to Jesus I surrender, all to him I freely give." And I thought, God, I know the plans that you have for me, plans to prosper, plans to give me hope and a future. And that verse again resonated with me. And I had the most calm interview, most relaxed interview, and I'm not someone for interviews, that I've ever had. It was amazing. And I got a call about 2 weeks later saying, congratulations, you're staying with us, staying with the company, and you got yourself a promotion. So not only did I get to keep my job, it took me onto a better situation. And I just want to encourage you guys tonight that, you know, if you feel at the moment that you're unsure where your future is heading, if you feel like over the last year, you've gone 2 steps back when you were making your way forward, just put your trust in God. Just surrender it all to Jesus, because you are in his hands. He's got you, he's got your back. And I just really want to pray for everybody as they're coming out. Hopefully, we pray of this COVID situation, that we know that God has plans for hope and a future, and he will bring us forward and he will move us on, and we won't come out where we were a year ago before we went in, but that God will help us to move on, and he will help us to move forward into a better place than we ever could have imagined going into this. So that's my prayer for you guys tonight, and yeah.